All right, Shalom. First and foremost, I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh, Bahashim, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Rakak Wadash. Second of all, I want to give double honors to my elders and apostles of Great Millstone, Elder Tahar, and on down and rule well. And third of all, I want to give a peace and safety to the hopeful elect out there, the brothers that push this truth, the truth of the King James Bible, and all truth and sincerity throughout the four corners of the globe. All right, so I just want to do a short lesson on how alone the spirit of Yahweh Bahashim, Yahweh Shai allows it to go. I don't want to name the video. The masses of people will accept the Shihib. And Lord wills, brothers can see on the screen. And the motivation for this lesson through the spirit and power of Yahweh Bahashim Yahweh Shai comes from this video, from the a video that I was watching that the guy Mike from Rethink the Dollar did. You know, he brought this out in one of his latest videos, and I just did a simple Google search, and this article popped up, which is actually from February 23rd, 2023 of this year, and we're closing out 2023, 1 month away from the end of 2023 going into 2024, which definitely looks like a big year for prophecy. All right, like the last few years have been, but 2024 is definitely feels like through the spirit going to be a huge year for prophecy. And Lord willing that the ultimate prophecy comes to pass, which is the Charagma, or the microchip technology, which is already happening. You know, another article came out that said that there's a lot of volunteers for Elon Musk brain chip. So it's already people out there that have the Charagma that are buying and selling with it as we speak. All right, but it's got to be pushed on a global scale everywhere. All right, and if you don't have it, you won't be able to buy and sell like the scriptures tell us, like the prophecies say. All right, and next year could be a real strong chance that Lord will, if Revelation chapter 13 verses 16 to 17 is fully fulfilled. All right. But it says 66%, and there's a number 66. 66% of Americans expect to have a digital ID wallet by 2023. And the whole rhyme and reason behind this digital ID, digital money, digital, everything. The ultimate goal is to have everybody embedded with the microchip. And unless you have it, you won't be able to buy and sell things. All right, because that way they can completely control what you buy and what you do. All right. Because in this society, if you got control, rather somebody can buy and sell or not, you got control over their life. All right. Sad to say. But that's how this devil has set this world up. Money is supposed to be a defense. But in this world, money is everything. All right. If you don't have money, you can't eat. You can't buy. You can't have anything unless you have money. That's effed up. Real deal effed up. But again, that's how the devil runs his system. And all praises to Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai, it's about to come to an end. But it says digital ID wallets can cut down on KYC, AML costs, and are quickly becoming a part of customers' expectations. Let's review the model this new form of identity verification will take in the ethnos that should guide its development. It says as early warnings serve the parent company Zelle and all of that Zelle, PayPal, Cash App, you know, is conditioning the people, quicker transactions. All right, and the people will be willing to accept the Charagma. And ultimately, they'll just force it down your throat because if you don't have it, you won't be able to buy and sell anything. And that's what's going to get, I believe, just speaking as a man, that's what's going to get the masses of people to take it. Because it might be a good number of people at first that don't want to take it, but they'll just threaten their life. You can't buy. How you gonna get paid if you don't have this? You don't have this Charagma. You can't. You're not gonna get paid. You're not gonna get your direct deposit. We're not doing cash anymore, and that's gonna the masses of people bend over. All right, because they have no faith. The majority of our people will bend over because they have no faith. Um, Gears up to the launch its own bank-backed wallet. The industry is looking at the technology in a new way. These transactions may be about more than just going digital with payments, and that's the whole goal, to go digital with payments. It foretells the importance of digital identities. Let's read this part. It says banks on digital IDs wallets. Unlikely offline channels verifying identity in the digital space is an issue of trust, and one that could be right. And like I said, the majority of people out there might not accept it at first, but when they threaten their life, all right, you can't get your direct deposit. How you gonna pay your bills? You're gonna lose this. You're gonna lose that. than the masses of people that take it, or to just bribe the masses of people like they did with the C-19. Rather, it's cleaning their credit free, cleaning their credit, giving them $10,000 worth of credit on the Karagma. All right, they're gonna make it sound good to take it, but at the end of the day, if you take it, you're gonna die. All right, incredibly difficult to resolve for FI as well as growing bodies. In fact, data by Gather shows that 30% of all national governments enable a digital identity wallet for mobile phones by 2024. Right, next year. Also inclined towards the emerging technology, more than 66%, that's 66, and probably more than that, but that's 66, that's a code. 66% of Americans expect to have a digital wallet this year. 54 of the customers say they would prefer to get their wallets from the bank, followed by smartphone manufacturers. And all the banks are failing, so so everything's about to just go straight digital. And they're saying the reason why they're closing, I meant to say a lot of bank branches are closing, and the reason why they're saying it's closing because everybody just wants to deal online now. All right. And again, that's all the ultimate goal, everything digital. Over 66% of Americans expect to have a digital ID by 2023, and 54 of the customers in all age groups prefer to use a digital wallet issued by the banks. Right, the CBDC, central bank digital currency. All the small banks are being done away with, and all banks and all the big banks are buying them up. And either you're gonna have to go up under one of them big banks, all right, which is all owned by the international bankers, all right, the central banks, which are owned by the Rothschilds, all right, the bank out of London and all that, which is owned by them, and you'll have to come up under that system, all right, by a bank. Ease of using and loyalty options within preferred stores have emerged as the primary value added feature customers expect to see in the digital identity wallets. The expert group survey data shows that 66% of banks have already started issuing digital ID wallets. See, it's already here, or will do so in the future. Though these wallet banks can use credentials issued by the other banks, third parties, as well as governing bodies, if the digital ID for the wallets are managed by the ID provider, IDP, additional costs may be levied on the banks for verification purposes. All right, so yeah, the system is ready to go. And I'm going to pause it real quick, and I'm going to play this one video. All right, Salaki Brothers. Lord Wills Brothers can see on the screen. This is the guy, Christopher Green from Alternative Media TV. And he has a video from one of the top spokesmen, I'll say, of the elites. This woman right here, I forgot her name, but basically coming out and telling you, look, the system's about to go full force digital. All right, and there's no secret. So I'm gonna play it right now.
Here's Christine Lagarde. I'll play the clip here.
Yeah, Christine Lagarde, Salakia.
Briefly, basically introducing the cashless society. Now, she does say you're going to be able to use both, but no, this is a con. This is just how they move you to the new system. They get you used to it, and then basically they control a cashless society, and they'll do whatever they want. Again, they could totally censor you, shut you down for political, religious reasons. Maybe you're a Christian. Whatever reason that they want. Maybe you vote Republican, you vote Trump, they just close your bank account. And I'm going to get to these stories in a minute because they're actually actively doing this right now. Here she is.
The digital euro is on the move. Yesterday, the Governing Council of the ECB approved the opening of the preparation phase. It will be a journey, and we will walk the journey together with the legislator. All European institutions will be involved to make sure that Europe is equipped with the currency of the future. Cash is here to stay. You will have all options, cash and digital cash. So what does it mean for you? For consumers, it would be free and easy to use everywhere in.
Okay, so she's lying. Cash is trash. You won't have both options. You're an idiot if you...
Right, which he's right. They're not going to give you both options. And if they're doing it in Europe, you got to remember something called the three city states. America, or Washington, D.C. is the military part. Vatican is the wicked spiritual part, and London or England or London is the they make the world policies, and they are the economic, you know, the money side of it. All right, so if it's going on in Europe, it's soon to come in Babylon the Great, because again, all the money decisions, which way the money system is going to go, all those decisions are made out of London, which the international bankers come from. All right, so yeah, man, there you go, straight up telling you. And again, like the guy Christopher Green said, you're not going to have both options. It's going to be one option, like the scriptures say. You know, you're not going to have the option to cash. You're not going to have the option of whatever. Yeah, everybody's going to have to come up under this system. All right. Why? Because that's what how do you know that? Because that's what the prophecies say. All right. You know, the quicker this comes, the better, man. Then we can, you know, this nightmare known as America can end. All right. This bad dream, the world can end, you know, because we desperately need it to end. We desperately need this to come. We desperately need the Charagma to be fulfilled. Revelation chapter 13, verses 16 and 17 to be fulfilled sooner rather than later. All right. This Revelation chapter 13, verse 16. He calls on all, both small and great, rich and poor, free and bond, to receive the Charagma. The word there is marked. When you look it up in the Greek, it's Charagma, which means to make a cut or incision in the flesh. They're going to cut open your flesh with a needle, by way of a needle, and inject the Charagma inside of you. All right, in their right hand or in their forehead. Verse 17, here's the point. And that no man might buy or sell. The point is in both verses, but verse 17, and that no man might buy or sell, say he that have the Charagma, or the name of the beast, or the number of his name. So if you don't have that seal, you won't buy and sell anything. So what Christine Lagarde said was a complete and utter lie. You know, you're not, which they've been later. By now the world should know that they lie to you like crazy, but what she said is a complete and utter lie. You're not gonna have the option of both. It's either you're gonna take the Charagma, you're gonna take the seal, or it's nothing. You ain't gonna buy and sell nothing. You ain't gonna be able to participate in society. All right, and we saw that with the test run known as the Crown Royale. All right, we saw that was a test run. All right, you couldn't go to a ball game. Certain stores you couldn't shop there. All right, in certain parts of the world, unless you couldn't go to work. You couldn't go. You know, you couldn't work. You couldn't make money. You couldn't make money unless you had it. All right, because they were suspending people for work and everything if you didn't have the jab. All right. So that was a test run, and that's what's coming again when they implement the seal. All right. No ball games. You won't be able to work. You're not going to be able to get a check. You know, you won't be able to pay bills unless you have this, and there's going to be no alternative. No cat, no gold, silver, no none of that. If you don't have the Charagma, you know, Bitcoin, whatever you try to come with, US dollars, pesos, euros, or whatever, all that's going to be obsolete. If you don't have this Charagma, you won't buy and sell anything. All right, straight up. So the fact that, so them telling you, you know, you have the option, you know, we're not forcing it on you. All right, they are going to force it on you. Because if you don't have it, you ain't going to buy and sell nothing. All right? That's why it's important, you know, like crazy, to pray to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai that he keep you in a stable mind when that time comes. Because that's going to be some tough days, man. Some tough days are ahead of us. But if you're a part of the Yahweh Shai's elect, you're good. All right? So with that, I pray this announced in transit. This in transit lesson was edifying. I want to give all praises, honor, and glory to Yahweh Ba'Shem Yahweh Shai Ba'Shem Rakakwadash. Double honors to my elders and apostles of Great Millstone, Elder Tahar, known down to rule well, and peace and safety to you brothers that push this truth and sincerity. And with that, I'm going to say shalom.